Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Mrozinski Family Homestead. I figured that it would be a good time to show you the garden because it looks so beautiful. Let's go check it out. Okay, so as soon as you walk up to the corner of the garden, you can hear the gobblers gobbling, y'all. It is so peaceful out here. Like, I have watermelon on this side. I have a few watermelon plants on this side. They're doing wonderful. All of this behind me is, believe it or not, it's my cantaloupe. I had a lot of extra plants. So this whole corner got planted cantaloupe, which is okay because, I mean, it's got beautiful flowers on it and it covers the ground in between the flowers. So I'm okay with that. I know this garden looks like a jungle behind me. Well, it's beginning to look like a jungle. But let me tell you, it's a beautiful jungle. I have my flowers all down this side, this other side, and my sunflowers are 7.5 feet tall. That is crazy. I didn't realize that sunflowers got that big. I've never grown sunflowers. So sunflowers, they are doing great. They are doing wonderful. Come on, let's go on into the garden. Alright, so upon walking into the garden, I noticed some sweet treats that I haven't got to try yet because the kids have been eating them constantly. But they're not up, so. We have our strawberries, and they look so amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna wipe some dirt off, even though God made dirt and dirt does not hurt. I just don't feel like tasting the grit this morning. Oh my God. Even at the house, I haven't been able to get a strawberry because of the kids. These strawberries are so juicy. They're delicious. I'm gonna leave those last two for the kids. A sweet treat for Levi after a while. Alright guys, so over here I have my Carnival blend and my California Wonder peppers. And let me tell y'all, these are really growing. Like, I have bell peppers that I'm actually going to pick this morning and fry them on the cast iron because let me tell y'all, oh, I love it. I just love it. I love the fact that my garden is producing the way it should. And when we come out here, I have fresh fruits and vegetables. So I'm gonna pick this little bitty thing because I want us to have a good garden. I'm gonna check. Yep, so this is the biggest pepper we got. But you know what? There's other types of peppers in this area. We're gonna go get them. Do y'all see what I see? Look at these beautiful things. Look at this. Like, really? I am so excited. so excited. Alright, so behind me is my zucchini. In this corner and the other corner back there, there is zucchini. I did not plant it that way. I actually didn't know that this was zucchini, because when I come out here, I just planted everything everywhere. So my zucchini went on this side, and my squash went on the other side, which is kind of good. Let's go on down this road and see what else we can find. Alright guys, so I have my jalapeno peppers coming in. They look so beautiful. I am super excited about those because before we leave, we will be getting some jalapeno peppers. If you look on further down there, you can see the banana peppers. I just picked those 2 days ago. Look at all the abundance that I get. That is amazing. Alright guys, so on this side we have our watermelons on the end, our cucumber in the middle. We also have a green tomato that we had gotten from Homestead, and that tomato plant is doing wonderful. We also have our watermelon at the other end behind me on this side. All of this growing up both sides of my trellises is cucumbers. Now I am going to be very abundant in cucumbers. This first row right along here is squash, and then we have zucchini on this end. Like I said, it's not going to get as big as the other plants just because it's growing in this other garden bed with the corn, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a little bit different, but you know, it looks amazing and beautiful, and I love it. I really, honestly love it. Y'all, look at that, and I seen it as I was talking earlier. Look at that beautiful squash. Isn't that amazing? I am amazed by my garden and its production. Okay guys, so over here, like I said, that is my other zucchini plants. This behind me is my corn and my beans. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Guys, just look at those beautiful peachy orange flowers. It is amazing. Those are my painted lady runner beans from Celtic Roots. And oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So beautiful. I just like the flowers right now. Until the beans start coming out, the flowers are so beautiful. So beautiful. So these are my black creme tomatoes. And let me tell you, these tomatoes are just beautiful. I have some of the biggest tomatoes in the southeast. Like, it is unreal. Now these black creme tomatoes, they're not as big, but I have to show y'all my paste tomatoes. They are like huge. I didn't do nothing special. Honestly, it might just be the variety, but let me tell you, wow. Dude, I have green beans. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. Look at these beans. Oh my God, I am so happy. Like, Oh my God, I am just finding all kinds of treasures in the garden this morning. Look at them. Wow, oh my goodness. I am like overexcited. Alright guys, look at this beefsteak tomato. It's huge. I mean, really. Like, these tomatoes are so ginormous. I'm super excited to have juicy beefsteak tomatoes on my sandwich. That's really the only reason why I planted beefsteak tomatoes, because they make the biggest, juiciest sandwich. Like, honestly, whenever you're making a tomato sandwich, I mean, you want a tomato that's gonna cover the whole sandwich, not a little bitty tomato. So these tomatoes are just going to be so juicy and big, and oh my goodness, I can't believe that they're this big. I didn't imagine that they would be this big. Like, I'm stuttering over my own words because I'm so excited. I am excited for my family. I'm excited for myself. We've kicked butt this spring to put this garden in and to get it going. And to see it produce abundantly like this is amazing. Let's go show you the paste tomatoes. Those are amazing. Alright guys, so I am a small girl. And let me tell you, my hands are small. My husband tells you all the time that I have small hands, and they're good for working and fitting into tight places like the cars and between motors and cracks. But anyways, y'all, look at this tomato. This paste tomato. It's about as big as my hand. Like, I'm cupping it around it so I don't break it. But let me tell y'all, these tomatoes are huge. And I kind of wanted big, juicy paste tomatoes just because of the fact I want to make a lot of spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce to put back, to store up. And I am super excited about it. It's one of the things that we did last year. No, not last year, the year before. And it was amazing. I was so amazed at the juiciness and like making your homemade spaghetti sauce. Perfect. You couldn't imagine a better thing. Just perfect. And look at my yellow squash. Like, that is so amazing. I have an abundance of yellow squash. It's so crazy. I'll have to fry some up tonight with the peppers. Okay guys, so we're gonna start here in front. These are my onions. These are my yellow onions and we call them purple onions, but they're actually red onions. But they are beautiful. They're growing. They're looking good. I'm excited about them. Over here on this side is our Chinese giant peppers. I haven't seen any lately. Like, I haven't seen any come on. I thought I did the other day, and I was gonna leave them. Oh yes, we have one. We have one green giant, but I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna save it for later on this afternoon and cook it up with the squash. Like, oh my God, y'all, look at this. My potatoes are doing beautifully. They are nice. They're all mounded up. I'm just waiting for them to die back and do what they're supposed to do. Behind me is some more yellow squash. Like, I love the yellow squash. I love zucchini. And even, I actually like making a nice spaghetti sauce with fried zucchini and squash, fry them up, and then actually just top the spaghetti sauce over top of the fried squash and zucchini, and it is delicious. Let's go on down here and let's see what else we got. Okay guys, so my corn is doing good, is doing really good. I was actually a little worried about it when we planted it a couple weeks ago, but let me tell you, it's really bouncing back. Like, it was like a pale yellow, like it was about to die, but now it's like a dark, luscious green, and it is so amazing. Behind me, like I said, this is the squash, this is the other squash area. This is the yellow squash variety, and I have never had so much yellow squash come out. It is amazing. Here is my cayenne peppers, and yes, I have an abundance of cayenne peppers, and it's just amazing. Like I said, this garden has really produced for me. This is my eggplant. I have one variety of eggplant here, and then another variety of eggplant here. These back 3 plants. I think one of them is Black Beauty. Excuse me. This one is Black Moon. I do not know what the other variety is. But here is my my ghost pepper. Like, these are just some extra peppers that I threw into the garden right here in front. They're doing good. Like I said, I couldn't be more happier. This is amazing. Really. It's amazing. Over here on this side, I have my asparagus. And me and my husband are super excited. This is our first year ever growing asparagus. We don't know a whole lot about it. We don't know how to grow it. But let me tell you, this was just planted maybe 2 weeks ago? 2.5 weeks ago? And it's already got, like, it was transplanted from another garden. Like, someone gave us started, that had already been producing for the past 2 years, 2-year-old asparagus plants. So, for them to be growing this big, it is truly amazing. Now I'm just gonna sit back and just let them grow. I can't do nothing about it this year, but let me tell you, get a few more years and we'll have some juicy asparagus. Alright guys, so my herbs are doing good. My basil is doing especially good. I've already harvested basil off of this plant, probably maybe a week ago, and look at how full it looks already. Like, that is amazing. That's just amazing. We also have our thyme, and the thyme is doing really good. It's just a slow start, but you know, in the future, it's gonna really bounce back. And there is weeds and grass in this bed. We will get that taken care of today. So don't judge me on that. My chives and cilantro and all that's doing wonderfully. It looks beautiful on the outside of the fence. I know y'all probably looking at all the flowers. They have really done amazing. I just planted those bulbs this year. There was a slight chance that they would not be able to produce. But I don't know, I've always had a green thumb when it comes to planting flowers and planting the garden. It's just something that has been really me. Alright guys, so that's it for the garden tour. I hope that you enjoyed this garden tour as much as I have. We were out here yesterday. I didn't come in this garden. I stayed away from this garden all day yesterday just because I wanted to do this video for y'all. I wanted y'all to see the excitement in me. The excitement that's going on around me. And I did not talk about these, but my green beans that are growing up, my pole beans that are growing up the back fence, they are really doing good. No, they're not producing just yet, but let me tell you, give them another week or two and they'll be done produced. All right, guys, so I want to say thank y'all so much for watching, and may God bless you like He truly has blessed us. And make sure you close the gate on your way out. Bye, guys.